Hi, this is Erin Harrison coming to you from Cloud Expo at the Javits Center in New York City, and I'm joined today by Michael Schulman from ScaleMP. Welcome, Michael.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining me. So tell us a little bit about what ScaleMP does.
Okay, well, ScaleMP is actually a software company. And what we do, we take existing computer servers or new ones and actually aggregate them to make a bigger system. Now, the customers that want this are running out of resources on their existing systems. For instance, they need more memory, they need more processing power. And what we can do is very simply and at low cost, aggregate these systems together that they have in their data center to create what's called a symmetric multiprocessor. And this is used for companies and organizations and customers that need to analyze or deal with large amounts of data.
Okay, great. And what is ScaleMP hoping to do while you're at the show, and what do you offer to the clouds?
Okay, so what we do, we create these very special products called Virtual Symmetric Multiprocessor, VSMP. And these allow people to, as I said earlier, get access to more data, more CPUs. So in terms of cloud computing, for instance, if a customer needs a system with a terabyte, 2 terabytes, 4 terabytes of memory that they just don't have in the data center, a system using our software can be created on the fly. We create what they need in terms of memory or CPUs in the data center, and then when it's not needed anymore, we can return those systems to the cluster to go about their kind of normal everyday business. So it's on demand. As a user demands CPU power, demands resources, we create it, and then when it's not needed anymore, we return it.
Okay, great. And there's the Big Data Expo being held in conjunction with Cloud Expo. And everywhere you read now, everything we're reading about is big data. So talk to us a little bit about that trend.
Well, in terms of big data, since we can get more memory together, more data can be held in fast memory. It's much more advantageous to run an application that's accessing data in memory than data on a disk, much, much faster, orders of magnitude faster. So the more physical memory we can assign to the process through our product using multiple systems, the faster an application can run, the faster an answer could be figured out, retrieved, analyzed, or whatever. So in terms of big data, we enable much bigger data than people can traditionally do using existing hardware.
Okay, did you have a little visual that you wanted to share with us?
Yeah, so basically, I talked about some things. If we have a cluster here, okay, here's your cluster, what we can do for on-demand, we can create these larger systems, they can be different sizes, and then as they're not needed anymore, these can kind of be broken up and returned back to the cluster. So this is a good graphic. We take existing thin servers, create something bigger, and then as it's not needed anymore, give it back for other types of smaller types of applications.
Okay, excellent. And there's a lot of cloud vendors emerging. How does ScaleMP differentiate itself?
Well, we're actually very unique in what we do. We're not a cloud provider. We provide the software and the infrastructure for cloud providers to give their customers something they can't do today. Okay? This is something unique. This is something that customers need and want, and we rely on partnering with cloud providers, data center providers to give customers the ability to do something that they just can't do today.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, Michael. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Okay, have a great show.